What is up, nerds? It has been so long since I have been here recording, gaming, uploading, literally anything. It is crazy. So, let me tell you a sad story about how back in October, I went out of town and I, like a responsible child, unplugged my computer before I left. Like, I shut my computer down, everything was fine. I made sure it was unplugged because I didn't want, you know, we were supposed to have some storms in the area. This was, like, mind you, right after Hurricane Helene. And if you don't know, I'm in the South, like I'm semi near Asheville. So it was right after that, and we were supposed to get more storms. And so I was like, I don't want there to be like a power surge or something and it destroy my several $1,000s computer. So anyway, I did all the things that I thought I should do. And long story short, I came home and my computer would not boot. It straight up would not boot. Windows would not boot. Windows and I got into a fight. Windows and I were fighting. We were beefing, and it was just not great. So anyway, my dad and I worked for freaking ever to try to figure out what was going on with my computer. Eventually, we settled on the fact that it was probably the hard drive was corrupt. So my godfather was coming in town for Thanksgiving. He said he had a new hard drive he could give me. Wonderful, love it. The only issue being that it meant I had to wait until Thanksgiving before I could have my computer back. So he gets here Thanksgiving, and I got my new hard drive and everything is great. And actually, it wasn't even that my hard drive was corrupt. It was that I had an additional hard drive that I didn't know about that was attached directly to the motherboard. I didn't build this computer, by the way. And my godfather built it. And I guess he forgot about it. I don't know how he didn't know it was there. But anyway, it was there. And so we took that off and it was fine. So anyway, the computer is fixed. I did get a new hard drive anyway. So I spent all day on Black Friday re-downloading all of my packs, all of my mods, or well, actually all of my packs, because I have almost every single pack. And then I got sick, which was lovely. I lost my voice. I was coughing. I just felt miserable. And finally, I feel better enough to play. I'm excited to play. I spend like 4 hours re-downloading all of my mods, hundreds of mods. I downloaded, I don't know, 500 something items of CC, probably more, just a ton. And then the day arrives where I'm like, I can finally film, I can finally play, like I'm just so excited. And come to find out, it's patch day. So there was a patch update, which meant I had to go back through all my mods, and thankfully it wasn't like anything big, and so the mods were fine and everything is fine, but it was just so much. So I've been through so much this past, like I feel like I've been on this huge journey this past month and a half without my computer, and I feel like I've come out the other side a different person. But anyway, we're here now. How exciting. And so this was the first build that I made because and it's funny because I wanted to get the life and death pack, and I really was looking forward to like playing around with that. And I didn't get it, and I don't know, something, it didn't feel right. So I am gonna get it. But I wanted to just kind of like get back into my game first before I bought a new pack, because I don't know, I guess I'm just waiting for it to get boring and then I'll buy the new pack. But I wanted to do some fun like family gameplay in my game. So this house actually is it's not even the house that the family is gonna live in. So I wanted, because I get so, I think part of the reason why I'm so bad at doing like legacy families is because when they start out, like there is no family, you know, it's just them. So this girl that I can't remember her name, it's so funny. I think her name's Brooke, but I could be completely wrong. So anyway, Brooke, we're gonna call her Brooke. I went ahead and made her whole family. So I made her parents, her sister, her grandparents on both sides of her, you know, her dad's parents and her mom's parents. I made all of them, moved them all into their places. I made her boyfriend, and then I made his siblings, and some of his siblings are married and whatever. and moved them all in. And she's the girl Brooke has aunts and uncles and whatever. It's a big family. Everybody's everywhere. So this house is actually supposed to be the house that she was raised in, and where her parents live and where her younger sister lives. So you can see them right there. That's her younger sister and her dad. And so that's what this whole build is supposed to be. I'm not even playing in this house. I really just wanted a place for storytelling, I guess, and like this is supposed to be like grandma and grandpa's house, basically. So like when Brooke eventually has kids, this is the house where we're gonna go and visit, you know, her mom and dad, visit the kids' grandparents, and you know. So that's kind of like the style, I guess, that we're going with. And I don't, if it looks terrible, it's because I don't normally build like this, but I did kind of want it to be more realistic, I guess, in terms of like lived in and feeling sort of a vintagey feel. I wanted it to be kind of tacky and mismatched because it just kind of feels like a family lives here. So I don't know. That's what we got. That's what we're working with. And the living room is not very good. I'm gonna be honest. I don't love it. But I'm very bad at I'm bad at doing living rooms just in general. I don't know why. I think it's when we get to like the clutter. Like, one, I never know how to lay them out properly in a way that's going to both look good and be functional. But then I also just never know how to decorate them properly. And like, I feel like we have so much clutter that it kind of overwhelms me to like try to pick the right clutter for everything. So anyway, the living room isn't great. I don't love it. In fact, I kind of really don't love it. So yeah, we kind of lost some footage here for a second, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that, but we'll just have to use our imaginations. Anyway, yeah, so that's what's going on in the living room. I don't know, but I do love this little, you'll see it here in a minute, this little room that we have like off to the side of the living room. That's like, I don't know, it's like this little, like, they've got the game table in there and the bookshelves and everything. And I love that gaming table. I put that gaming table in like all of my family builds, family everything. And I guess it's because, you know, when I was a kid, like my family is a very big, like we always play cards, or we, you know, we play games, like board games and stuff like that. So that's just like how I was raised, and I enjoy putting that into my game. I love having my son play games with their family. So I love having that in there, and I just think that's like a fun way for the family to get together. So anyway, upstairs we have this here is going to be the daughter's her younger sister's room. So this is like, it's supposed to be like a preteens room. And mostly I really just wanted to play around with the pastel pop kit, because I just downloaded it. I'm on like a quest, I guess, to collect every single Sims pack, and I was doing so well, and I had all but 3 packs up until kits started getting more and more popular, and they started adding more and more kits. And so I'm behind on the kits. But in terms of packs, the only packs I don't have are the new Life and Death pack, Werewolves, and Batu. Oh, and the Magic one. I just recently got Vampires. I'm not very into the occult Sims, so I did recently get Vampires because I was on a vampire kick. So just like in life in general, just like, anyway, not the point. The point is I just got the pastel pop kit, so I wanted to play around with that in this room, and I really wanted this room to just kind of feel like a preteen just wanted to have fun and decorate their room however they wanted. So I think that we accomplished that. This is the older sister's room, Brooke, the one that's moved out, and so she doesn't live in this room currently, which is why it kind of feels a little staged, honestly. Oh, here I'm just trying to like mess with this curtain mod that I got and try to fix the curtains. I do eventually get it. And I like this mod, actually. I'll link it. I think it's kind of cool where you can like make the curtains, because the EA curtains just suck, honestly. Like there's no good just plain curtains, I feel like. Excuse me. But anyway, with this room, basically, I wanted it to be like, this is the room that she grew up in. But she doesn't have a lot of her stuff here because it's more just like when she visits on the weekends or like whatever, this is where she would stay. And so some of her stuff is still here from when she was a kid, but it's kind of staged. It's almost like a guest room, you know? And then this bathroom, this is one of my favorite bathrooms I think I've actually ever done. It is kind of weird, but I like that it's like got this weird layout and that it's just, I don't know, because it feels like, I don't know, I feel like houses sometimes have just like those random rooms where nothing makes any sense of them. And this is like the bathroom that the girls would have used when they were growing up. So we've got some toys and stuff in there for just leftover from childhood. And, you know, it's kind of a mess because the younger sister is the only one that uses it. And we got the stars hanging up because, you know, kids would have put those up. I don't know. So I did really like that one. The parents' bedroom is really what got me with this because I honestly don't love it, but I think the problem was like I'm not going to be playing with this family, so I don't feel like I know the parents well enough to like know what the heck their room would look like. And also I typically with like more family style like gameplay, I put I put pictures, like photos that the family has taken into their houses, and like I'm not playing with this family, so I don't have any photos for them. So yeah, yeah, I don't love it. But anyway, that's what that is. And then we have the bathroom, which I really wanted to do this like cool corner shower thing. And I did it, but I don't really feel like I pulled it off to the best of my ability. But at this point, I was like just tired. I was like, I'm done. I'm done building this. I don't care anymore. So it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And I don't know. It's cool. It's fine. It is what it is. I like the idea that I had. But yeah, the reality wasn't great. Okay, so I just went back and listened to everything and realized that the audio is so not matched up with the video, and at this point there's kind of nothing I can do about it. I'm not gonna go into the details about that, but I apologize. Anyway, moving right along, I guess. We are in the backyard, and yeah, I mean, you guys kind of know the drill at this point, that the type of house that it is, and so we're just doing that. I love doing the little the tree house. I love that tree house. I think it's cute to have, but like I don't know. I feel like the kids, I hate having it on the lot because people always try to go sleep in it. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like there's a bed right there. Why are you trying to sleep in this tree house? But anyway, I love having this little shed out back. Because I just thought it would look, we've got like little sleds in there and like, I don't know. I love little stuff like this type of stuff that makes it feel like a lived-in home is like some of my favorites. So we got lots of clutter and just like bikes that were thrown into the shed and, you know, toys, and I don't know. I love it. So anywho, whatever. Here's the build. Here's the backyard. In a minute, we're going to go through the whole house and you'll be able to see the whole tour of the house. But that's all I've got really for today. You can see, yeah, we had to cheat up the whatever. Okay, here we go. So now you get to see the whole house. And I'm really proud of it. I think it turned out well. I think it turned out, I wouldn't say I'm really proud of it. It turned out decently. It is what it is. For its purpose, it's fine. And I'm just excited to be back. Like, I'm just excited to be back filming and to be back posting. And if you happen to follow along with my podcast, I'll have new podcast episodes coming out. So yeah, losing my computer really humbled me and taught me a lot about myself. Like, that sounds crazy, but it actually did. So anywho, thank you so much for watching, and obviously you know the drill. Like, subscribe, comment, do all those things. So appreciate it. And yeah, I think that's kind of everything I have for you. I will be back. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.